go. Right. So. Oh, where were we? Preparing for war
Back
against.
to this.
No, we were preparing for war against the Ink. We've got a cargo ship coming. That's an ironclad, a submarine, factory, hotel. Which is fine. Ronan's set to be a puppet, and they always focus very heavily on gold, so that's fine. Lighthouse. Workshop. Boston's also a puppet because it's not worth annexing. Washington's getting a factory up, so that it'll be building a lot of our Air Force. Almaty got 13 and a half, for fuck's sake. Let's see, Coimbra here, Granary, because it's just there to grab resources that Hiawatha stole. And quite frankly, if I could, if he hadn't stolen that land tile, I'd almost consider putting a general down there, just for fuck you purposes. Karakoram's building a factory, so it's going to have to turn into a military pump. And let's see, anything else I have to put together first? Right, chances of cooing Almaty 85%. I'm going to go and do it.
That's not terrible.
85% is the maximum you can get, so it's
okay.
It's literally a dice roll, and if you roll a 1, you lose.
That's not too bad.
Right, okay. Army's moving. Next turn, I guess. Incan Navy. Still here. Still far more powerful than I'd like. He does have an Air Force.
That's concerning.
No, that's a bunch of stuff where we bribe Nebuchadnezzar, and how much was it to have you? Would you, now that Nebuchadnezzar is declared on them, would you attack them for cheaper? Oh, it's still 8 happiness. Okay,
not sure we can afford that.
No, hang on. The question is, is that stuff that we're getting from... Okay, let's see now. Resource list. This one. We do have extra dyes. We do have extra furs. And we do have extra pearls. So we can trade them to him for it.
Excellent.
Oh wait, do we have extra? Oh well, even if we don't have extra sugar, we can do it. Let's see. Declare war on. All right. Yeah, because as Portugal, it doesn't show up in your trade screens the resources you get through your Victorias.
That's a little obtuse.
Well, no, it's specifically so that you can't. It specifically says in it you get non-tradable copies of this resource. Now, let's see. Lisbon, do I want hammers or food there? Or do I want to send it somewhere for money? I think I want the hammer.
We do need money.
We do need money, but we could also... Oh, right. You need that. And if I was to... I think Lisbon actually needs the food. Yeah, okay. No. I want you working the hammers. Actually, I want you 2 food. 2 like that. Then we'll set you to production focus. I think that's how we'll have to do it. Lisbon will eventually become a decent unit pump that way.
That'll be nice.
Yes. Now you need your public school because that is an absolute necessity. I shouldn't have moved there. That was stupid of me.
It's amazing how the science buildings are possibly the only absolutely necessary buildings in the game.
No. You'll never make a city that has just the science buildings on its own. Like late game, for example, workshops are an absolute necessity. For example,
Mm.
workshops and often case factories too, because otherwise you just will not get the production you need. World ideology
Okay,
autocracy, we have to vote that. Oh no, they'll vote it down. We need to vote down embargoing Babylon.
that'll make Babylon like us.
Well, we're getting like 60 gold per turn from Babylon.
Hmm.
Trade rates with Babylon. That's we're getting a lot of money from that. Okay, so now these boats are at war with Pachacudi,
Okay.
which means we can probably sneak something in without Pachacudi's air force attacking us. Especially if I do it carefully and it's just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, just in range.
Mm.
Just in range. If I had indirect fire, I would be able to shoot Huamanga from here, for example, without his planes that are based here being able to shoot back.
That would be so nice.
But that can't happen right now, so. Huh. Yeah, let's continue on, I guess.
Well, the problem being planes are kind of just going to pick off your navy until you get destroyers.
Yes. How wants a research agreement? I will have to accept. Okay, so there's your navy. You have a bunch of carriers, planes on them. Embargo Babylon fails. Good, 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 good. Okay, Great War Bomber triplanes. So if I could sink those with frigates, okay, and he has artillery, so. Ah, plastics. We. Rotterdam, do you have all your military academy and hospitals? Would be nice. Shrines of nice. A bunch of this stuff would be nice. I would really like to get hotels up because we could actually get quite a lot of tourism out of this vast empire of ours.
Mm.
But that's not really going to happen. I suppose I could. Well, I don't think I need submarines. I need. Right. Well, what we need right now actually is we need an opera house for this great musician. We need somewhere to put this great musician.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start with that
Mm-hmm.
and keep moving these guys over.
Is it ever a good thing to start a golden age rather than create great works
Oh
with
yes,
great artists and things like that?
you can. It's just you can't do that with great musicians. You're
No,
thinking
they've
of.
only
You're
got the
thinking.
concert tour.
Yeah, you're thinking of. You're thinking of older versions of Civ 5.
Is it ever a good idea to do the culture pop with the writers?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely it is. Now let's see. I might have a few places build hotels because I'm not sure how much culture I could get out of it. Let's see. Um. Okay, we have the. Okay. We have. Pachacudi does have a considerable navy here. I don't think I'm in. I'm not sure how much position I'm in to actually take it out. I have 3 privateers. I could sit there and I could.
Try and steal his navy.
Yeah, it's just I'm scared of losing these really well promoted frigates, getting them picked off. Oh, of course. I'm just gonna murder a city-state.
Okay.
I take over Mogadishu and use that as a forward base.
I like it. Which means when you eventually get to electronics, you can then upgrade all those frigates into battleships and laugh.
Okay, hang on. Who are they under the protection of? A protection of none. Okay. Nice and simple. Yeah. So next turn we'll declare Mogadishu.
Taking them shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, I need to wait until I have movement points. Yeah, taking them won't
What
be
will the diplomatic penalties for attacking that be like?
quite steep.
Okay. Is that still a concern?
A little bit. But it's not too bad since they are ooh, that's the Apollo program. That's that means he's here. In fact, he's passed here because he's finished it.
That's concerning.
Yeah, well,
We might just end up losing in science.
oh yeah, well it's the same problem we're having last time. Boost science from research agreements by 50%, then you get the tech. Right, well, I suppose we'll just have to go down through this. And right, you I suppose build a lighthouse. Get yourself up to speed. But if we can get enough of a, here we go. Anybody I can. At war. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do. I bribed him to war with the Inca and the Ottomans and the Iroquois, and so
You can't really ask much more of him.
well, there's nobody else. The only people left are the rump states that we've beaten up.
And they won't really provide any challenge, which means...
They won't kill anything, so it doesn't matter. They can't weaken him. So what are you doing with these? Maybe going to attack Babylon or something. Babylon does have a city-state up here that would be nice to liberate, but I'm pretty sure it cost us a Victoria. But yeah, right, okay. You're mine now.
Or will be once you murder all their units.
Yeah. Just have to watch that one trade route there. Okay, stay mostly out of. Do that, and yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, now we'll see. We'll know we've really fucked up if one of the AIs comes calling to us this turn to complain.
That would be interesting.
No, that's what happens if they've protected them.
Yeah.
But they weren't under anybody. Nobody had any pledges on them, so we should be okay.
We can hope.
And we didn't go around stealing any workers earlier this game, so this is our first city-state war, so we're not going to get fucked that way.
True.
Colombo has been captured by Babylon. That's not.
That's not a good
Motherfucker! Costing me happiness from Victoria's.
thing.
And yeah, the trade route got nicked. That's... So we'll need to establish, we'll have to have Rotterdam, once they're done with their opera house, build another trade route for me.
That's a good idea.
Another trade route and then another submarine. Lisbon, once it's done with the ironclad, I will have them build me another submarine as well. Oh, speaking of which, they are done with the ironclad. Okay, well, we could also use a military academy. Oh, right, no, research labs. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, well, I suppose that's more important. And Washington, you need a research lab. And Braga, you... okay, well, you need hammers, so... You need a workshop. Okay, once it finishes the research lab, then we'll build another submarine. Now, it's the thing, ironclads, they get a lot of movement in shallow water. So as long as you only keep them in the coast, they can move really, really, really far.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, Hiawatha's got a bunch of anti-aircraft guns in himself too.
That's a little bit concerning.
Yeah, they're all more advanced than we are.
Yep. That describes this entire game, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh well, I don't know if anybody's got any nukes yet, but once they do have them, they probably will be willing to use them. Which is good. Okay, we lost a privateer. That's alright, because we gained a bunch of them. No. What is shoot? Oh, I can't shoot from there. Fuck. You're promoted. Probably lose you this turn, but I will. Just gotta be careful here with these. Don't want getting too wrecked. Now I gotta be careful. I don't want to put too many troops in Pachacuti's borders.
Because he's gonna think you're gonna declare.
He'll do that thing, and that would be a problem. Right. So, well, okay. Now you need a factory then, and we're at negative happiness right now, which is taking Mogadishu isn't going to help actually. Which is a problem. Because our Victorias are getting fucked up. Which means you, worker, right. Stop your automation into the ocean. We don't have a Victoria in Bucharest, you're going to build one. you. Next turn we can burn you. Well, we are up to 650 science per turn. We can. Nebuchadnezzar stole some of our land. Where? Yeah,
And it's
there.
yeah.
The Citadel 2 empty plains tile. That's.
Yeah, that's weird.
There might be some uranium there that we can't see.
Hmm.
Okay, you cargo ship. Okay. Bring you down to act as meat shields. Although we've discussed before, maybe you can't really call wooden sailing ships meat shields.
No, you can. If that's what they're being used for.
Yeah, you can see here it's yeah.
I mean, that's a tough break.
Yeah, maybe attacking Patrick wouldn't have gone very well anyways.
No. But you will have battleships.
I thought I had more range on logistics frigates than I did.
Now
when I went there, a lot of frigates only had range or no promotions at all. I had miscounted how many of those frigates were promoted to full power, really.
Yes.
You automated you into the water. Okay, Gronin's going to get a Colosseum on 2 turns. That'll get happiness, and then we'll have to see what other happiness buildings we can build across the empire.
Just to sort of bolster up our surprisingly low stocks of happiness.
Yeah. Okay. And here we go. God, 9 turns to build a research lab.
It's very, very slow.
9 turns to build a research lab in the capital.
You've had a very interesting capital this game.
No, not interesting. Crap.
Yes.
It's a bad capital that's in a bad starting spot.
Which can just ruin a game.
Now the Ironclad will be able to smack them around for a bit, and move you out.
The real worry is when you start seeing enemy navies get destroyers and
Well, they all have carriers, so they have the capability for battleships, but I suspect we're not going to see any of those because they're spending all their oil on planes.
Okay. Which is an interesting decision.
Yeah. Amsterdam, you need... okay, do any of these give us happiness? They don't. I'll have to take a happiness policy next. Right, public school then. Stop, actually, because we don't have a slot. Nothing in the water that I can attack.
It It would be nice if there was a way to train up units to a sort of better extent without having to go to war with another civilization.
Yeah, well, that's what your military buildings are for.
Hmm.
That's literally the method for it. Fighter. Okay, so yeah, he's upgrading.
Mm-hmm.
Two. Well. Yeah, so you can see the Ironclad is far more capable than anything else we've got.
That is such a huge jump. I didn't realize it was that big.
Yeah.
But I guess that's why ironclads have the downside in deep water.
No, well, it's just that your previous things are frigates and privateers.
True.
We might end up losing the Ironclad there, but...
That'd be a bit miserable.
Well, see, once we take it, we can just use what money we've picked up. The money that we've picked up, we can use to upgrade all those nows that have survived into destroyers.
Yeah.
Or not, Ironclads.
Yes.
Ironclads. Choose host. Well, we're voting for Hiawatha.
We actually have the deciding vote.
Well, we like Hiawatha right now because we're all communist.
Hmm.
Now, upgrading all these boats will be very expensive, and we'll have to see if we can get anything to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Go on to Hiawatha has been captured by Babylon. Well, that's not surprising given the war, but I think taking damage over here. No. Okay, we got another great scientist.
Hmm.
I've started burning them quite early in this game.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much out of necessity to get the upgrade our military technology right the hell now.
Mm.
Yeah, it's probably giving us less science overall, less total science, but it is a necessity.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Okay.
Well, at least you got
and that's negative 15.
Jesus. That's a bit scary.
Right, salt for sugar. I'll do that. Ivory. Do we have extra ivory? Just keep resource list. Ivory 2. We're actually importing one, so we've bought ivory from somebody. So I don't want to sell our last one.
Just in case that runs out.
Yeah, now we made friends with the Ottomans. You have truffles, I do not. If I give you aluminium for it, you... Okay, and we're happy. Monument. Monuments give us happiness. That is a Babylonian Mobile Sam down there, by the way.
No thanks.
Okay, 270 for an Ironclad upgrade.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it is.
How big's the jump from frigate to battleship?
About the same.
Oh dear. We do not have that sort of capital.
We do not. Okay, so now we can build battleships.
Excellent. Those will be very useful.
Then it'll be destroyers. Well, it's... Right now it's building them is the problem. We're getting the money to build them because we can't seem to get enough... Just cannot get enough cash.
I'm running at 7 unhappiness is a little terrifying.
Okay, now... There's gold. 23 to Monaco.
Not awful.
No, but 25 to Zanzibar down there, much safer.
Which does give you a little bit more of an income.
Not enough though.
No.
Nebuchadnezzar has completed the Manhattan Project.
That's terrifying.
Oh no, we were waiting on that. City connection established. 45 gold per turn.
Excellent.
And let's see now. Then here in... We do need happiness, we do need money, we need production. We need production. A library, yeah. You can heal up. You can heal up.
We just kind of need to pump out as much.
Okay, it's 390 gold to upgrade to a battleship.
Jesus.
Yeah. So.
That's roughly 10 turns. Well, 9 turns of.
Yeah. So with that, terrifying revelation. Okay, you don't want to buy horses. Hang on, I could sell him 2 oil for 90. Are you ever going to? Okay, you'll get there eventually. Okay, there's aluminium there that can get improved. There's oil down here. We have fucking workers. Right, you're going to improve that oil and that aluminium.
Automated workers do tend to be kind of terrible.
Well, slow just in getting things. Okay, I'm working aluminium up here. So, we'll have a bunch of extra iron and aluminium that we can, or oil and aluminium that we can sell off to pay for the upgrades.
Excellent.
But that will be next time.